Hello and welcome back to some more of the Tribal Latvia campaign in Crusader Kings 2 with me, the Green Dragon. So it seems that things have been happening here and it looks like there are some stone hill forts for sale here, which would be relatively nice if we had the troops to challenge that. And you know... Oh right, we just went to war with them. That's why. All pagan rulers. And he's still revolting against his liege. I don't think we want to do that unless we can assassinate him like really quickly. In which case, well... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're just gonna recover then. And that should be fine. Okay. Let her rot. Unless there are prisoners I can actually sell, wow, she's expensive. That's good. It's actually very good. Children like a guardian. That's a random nephew, and he will not give an opinion boost. That means I don't care who he gets educated by you, and you are my imbecile kid. So we can educate you with pretty much anyone. You will do. There we go. Now I have a guy here who might hate me. No, he does not actually. He's not of my family. He does have the wrong government type, but he's not that... How are you on money actually? Actually pretty good, so... Well, if I did upgrade the hill fort for him, that would help. Or if I upgraded this guy's hill fort. He's a family member, so he would get the priority anyway. Anyway, retinue-wise, can I afford... I can afford a second light skirmish retinue. Excellent. That's great. Go back there, that's fine. That's actually a priority investment, obviously, because... You know, the more retinues we have, the better equipped we are to handle all kinds of crazy shit, and all in all, good things, good things, good things. You are all happily trying to recover some semblance of levy strength, which is perfectly fine as well. Now, what have I built? I have built militia training grounds of level 1 or 2 everywhere, and I have built second level castles everywhere. It's 2 militia grounds that I'm missing for a full set. So overall we are in a pretty good shape, and you are attacking them for what? Oh! Estonian Holy War for Karelia! And you are killing my vassal. Well, I can probably live with that. Okay, so I have my 3 holy sites. There are some Slavics here. Why did you go... No, you are Slavic, so... You're the High Chief, but you are a Sumunescu bastard. And obviously I don't have anything that... Well, this is actually good because they will be vulnerable. And taking Pskov and Luki might not be the worst idea, actually. You know, I should try to expand some when opportunities allow, so... Yeah, some people might join, but you will have a tough time here. Because this is Slavic. And I have enough organization to avoid the pagan homeland bullshit, so... You know, we're gonna risk it. So that being the case, let's gather our levies. And that is a lot of troops, enough that... Well, did I build a shipyard here? No, I did not. Nor did I build one here, I expect, cause fuck that, right? Right. I'm thinking about taking more violent, to be honest, because they all have temples here, which is good. That makes them a lot richer. Now, if Scotland or Pictland or whatever took the rest of Ulster, I could take all of that in one fell swoop, and that would make my life a lot easier. In all kinds of fun ways. But you know, whatever. anyway, in the meantime, while we are gathering our stuff, let us send some people over. Now I assume that you will be... Well, we should actually have no trouble fighting him, because we have an advantage in troops and will not actually be fighting in his territory, which makes things easier, shall we say. Much easier. Random kinsman. To whom? To you. Right, well... What a... Yeah, neither of them are good sons, unfortunately, so we don't really care about that. Now, what de jure claims are there to be pressed? So Finland and Ingrid both for the same guy. I will press Ingrid at some point soon, I guess, but Finland... I'm not really interested in that guy getting any more powerful, to be honest. I mean, 2 duchies is... Well, if they get split up, it might be okay, actually. Okay, Ruthenia came in on this. But this is a Romuva province, so it'll probably be fine there. And yes, they do have quite a few troops when they gather their might, but I should be able to match those numbers. So, I think I'm just gonna sit on the war goal for now and siege it ever so slowly. I really think that's the best way to handle this. So, diplomatic relations. I'm at war with all of this. You know, that's fine. I'll be fine. We have some independent guys here. They might have won a war of independence or something, but they are Slavic. It does kind of create a situation where we could hope to possibly take them over at some point, actually. Okay, that's some money, that's good. And instead of doing the smart thing, I think we will instead just make more militia grounds. Because we could kind of use those. I might actually build up to level 2 barracks as well, just to give me the heavy troops to, you know, improve troop quality and make me even stronger, but other than that, I think I might decide to ease off on the castles. I mean, if I do get the barracks to level 2, that's relatively easy and it does give me like 100 extra heavy infantry. Then again, it's not that much heavy infantry per gold spent, and what I really need is numbers. So it's really a coin toss between secondary holdings in my primary duchy and actual stuff. Because, you know, reasons. Script of merchant ships. Which I would do why exactly? Yeah, they're not coming this way. Really? Why? Because you're Ilmenian. Different culture group. Yeah, 2% chance. It's wonderful. That is wonderful. We will not be playing this world conquest style, certainly. We will be only playing this up to the point where we have a really strong nation. Like, at the point where we could just roll over pretty much anyone, we're gonna quit. So, I think our goal should be to control the Baltic, and then we might actually convert to EU4. And that could be okay. And make things very interesting. I mean, we might do that. Come on, fall. Yep. And why don't we just get out of the cold? Because it sucks. How much is it? Forest, severe winter, base. Oh, come on, just stop digging, you bastards! Come on! Fuck's sake. You fucking serious? We're still attritioning? Oh, come on! That is such total bullshit. I can't even begin to describe how bullshit that is. I mean, the fuck? Okay, now they'll come to unsiege it with inferior forces, it seems. We'll might just try to take advantage of that and go and say hi. You are going there. 10th of... Okay, so I'll catch them. Oh crap, I took crossing. Yes, shit. I mean, with these numbers, maybe... Okay, good. We got them even though our center collapsed. That's good. In that case, we need to chase this, like now, and we will rebalance this. Just make sure our center has some morale. And yes, kill. Kill. Kill everyone. Kill everything. I'm just gonna pong them around until their armies are gone now. I think we've won this war now. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure that we have. Oh, and you're gonna walk into those? You know, that's fine. We're actually gonna chase you. Either way, we win. Because either they get weakened a bit or... you know, whatever. 3rd of September. Jeez. Ouch. Rough. You know, it's fine. Let's... since they're retreating here, we'll just receive them. I think that's fine. In fact, I think that's a damn good idea. We'll just receive them. Come on, I'm ready. Alright, stomp. Maybe I should actually build basic cavalry things, not heavy infantry things, so that I have, you know, enough cavalry to chase with. You know, given that what we wanted was raw numbers, we should just finish the militia thing and then at that point worry about building secondary holdings. I think that's the best thing we can do here. Finish the militias and then just chillax. I think that's best. Okay, there we go. Okay, you are a Prince of the Blood and High Chief of Mazovia. Alright. Just do that. Good. Now we should get a ticking war score. That's great. 8th of December, 21st. Scare you off. Now try this. 16th, 17th. We got them. Good. Though that is Sumanescu territory, so that would kind of suck, but eh. Okay, and after this we'll come down here and make good things happen. Or very, very bad things, depending on which side of the barricades you are on, obviously. That peasant revolt, we'll handle that momentarily. I don't think that that is that big a deal. It's more important to win this war. Also, are you willing to... What?! Are you fucking insane, you dumb little shit? In what way, in what world are you winning this war? You are not winning it. I mean, the frack. I mean, I control the war goal, I control everything. The frack. Anyway, we have one more militia training ground somewhere that needs to be built. Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay. And then we'll build a couple of shipyards in Ireland to make sure we can ferry those troops more, you know, home more easily as needed. And then with secondary holdings, especially in Zemgala, where we can hopefully build the Temple of Riga, because that's where, or the holding of Riga, which is where it's supposed to be located. I live around these parts, I know. That's where Riga is, right here on this river here. This here. Right? This is the place. Now you go on that, we're gonna go and unsiege that too, I suppose. We'll just hunt some random troops, it'll be fine. And we should actually probably kill the peasants while we're at it. Shouldn't be a problem doing that. Yeah, it would be so good if I had a few more cavalry to chase with, because I have 133, which makes it virtually impossible to effectively hunt down troops as they are fleeing, which makes for a bad time. Oh, we'll actually catch them. Interesting. Okay, catching them is fine. I have no problem with catching them. Good, 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 good. But definitely, a few more cav wouldn't hurt. Okay, and siege that. And come here. There we go. So yeah, this is going actually pretty damn well. Should not be a problem at all. And as for these, well, yeah, look at the insanely slow speed of killing people in pursuit. That's horribly, stupendously bad. Yeah, I think we really do want to build a couple of cav buildings just for the sake of the pursuit phase, because otherwise this is just horrible. 130 cav is not enough for an army of this size. It's just not. We have one set of stables in the capital, I think, and they're just level 1 stables. One set of stables, that's all we have. Yeah, at least I think that's the case. You know, whatever, it's... Wait, that is mildly troubling. He has raised nearly 3.5k troops. That's actually cause to release re-raise, to be honest. So let's just gather on here, and what have we got here? Yep, another 900, which we'll have to go and pick up. I am so not losing this war. Oh no, 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 no. We're gonna gather up and we're gonna fight that. It's just... bitches fighting back, yo. Bitches fighting back. And since we do have an unlanded son, I think we'll give that duchy to him. It will certainly make things easier. And look at him. He's such an amazing heir. 23, 10, 13, 9, 22. Damn, that's good. Rank. High Chief Pomerelia will do. Good. Okay, and culture-wise. Now, the problem is when they have counts under them who are of the wrong culture. But you are nicely Latgalian, right? You are, however, imprisoned. Wait, are you both? Yes, you are. Huh. Interesting, but okay. Okay, so we are gathering here. They're losing troops, but they're also trying to unsiege, which is less good. Okay, the boats have arrived, that's good. Board. And... okay, autosave. We'll dock in Livima, and hopefully we can go where we want to go from there. Now, they do have quite a bit of troops, but I should be able to outnumber them to sufficient extent to avoid any risk of actually losing. Which is fine. And here, what do we have here? I'm thinking we want heavy infantry and cav here. Just straight up. What will this allow? Right. Barracks 4 and training grounds 2. Courts mustering grounds, city fortifications and all. You know, we'll go with trade practices. This will improve our city's ability to build ports, which in turn upgrades our city's ability to make monies, which is good, and it also helps spread things, and I will eventually want to create a merchant republic, so obviously that will be a thing. Also, we're gonna have a moment here. Okay, we can scare them off, that's good. Yes, just march on in, it's fine. So we are currently winning this war by good margin, although this bastard thinks he... Again, it's fucking peasantry, seriously. Okay, now it's reset. You can stay on there. We're actually gonna go to Pskov and go from there. That will be fine. And our dynasty is actually growing larger, which is really, really good. That's exactly what we want. We want our dynasty to be large in order to... Okay, they went to fight that. And got their asses handed to them because they went in piecemeal. Great. Yeah, but we want our dynasty to be large. 24th, 6th, yes, we can catch them. Excellent. And stomp. Hopefully this will be enough. Okay, now what do I want here? Flanker. You know, fuck it. Rough terrain it is. Holy crap, where the fuck did that come from? Suddenly an army? The fuck? We are okay with moving in there actually, because that's actually not Sumnesco land, so they will not get any undue bonuses, which is great. And we can just stomp on that particular insanity as well. So that's good. Okay, so this gives us a... Oh right, that's down there. Then nobody cares. Dude, you are losing. Just give it up, really. Stubborn fracking AI. Okay, let's go and sit on this then. Fine, you want to have it that way, we'll start occupying more of Russia. Sure, why the frack not? Alright, so here... we do want to build some shipyards here. We do want to do that. And, you know, I'm really thinking about taking over some more of the British Isles, maybe, or possibly expanding along the coast here. It does... I mean, we are pretty much bordering the Christians already, but Poland is a big buffer state. If we expand in this direction, we're gonna have problems. We don't really want to do that. Not yet, anyway. Wow, that is a very nice siege rate. I guess it's because I have so many troops here, and it's just a tribal holding on top of that. Very, very nice. That will do. We'll go with that. And Sweden is once again super strong. Yeah, it's because they're still a tribal society. Tribal societies can raise a lot of numbers very easily, especially since they can use prestige to build stuff. It's... They can be pretty strong. You're gonna come and fight me? You are. Okay, that is down, and... When? 3rd of February. We're assaulting this. Then. We should be able to get this down and get them to 100% just in time to prevent that bullshit. Excellent. And now we have secondary holdings of greatness, and we can just... Okay, upgrade tribal settlements. Yes, there's been a patch in the game since I last played, so that's fine. There we go. Now these are considered basic castles with a keep. And what else? Keep training grounds and castle town. So I could keep one of these. In theory, could. Right, I have 8 holdings. Of my own and 2 like that. You're married and you have an inbred... Yeah. See, that can on occasion happen, I guess. Especially when you... do this whole thing that I've been doing here, but if we are old, but we can give him the county of Pskov. Do I have more unlanded sons? No, but you are a total imbecile, and you know, you can have Pskov. Sure, we'll divide it between brothers, just to prevent certain other bullshit, and you are ugly. Rank. There you go. Trade children for opinion sounds good. Okay, now that sounded a bit wrong, admittedly. Now, where would we want to go next? I think the next best place might be just here, for the sake of... Oh, we have this douchebag, right. We should probably go and handle them. Are you actually gonna get screwed by the local ruler? You are. You know what? It's fine then. Drop the troops. And you. You are part of who? Oh, those. But those are actually Germanic. So we can go and fight in here without any real problems. And you know, This is a de jure claim, so we're pressing it. We are so totally pressing it, and we can just park 1,000 troops on top of it relatively easily as well. Meanwhile, down here, let's gather 1,000 troops and prepare to stomp. Not that we're gonna need that much help, because they're gonna get screwed anyway. But you know, 1,500 troops still a good idea, you know? Or maybe not. We do have lots of people running around here. Let's just gather real numbers on top of that. Also, somebody died, and you are nobody, so nobody cares. Okay, good. Good. Waterford is building its militia ground. That's fine. Oh no, it's not even building a militia ground, it's building the shipyard that we ordered, I think. Which is obviously even more important. Okay. Right for glory. Just gonna grab the war goal first, and then we'll try and smash the army, and then it'll hopefully be enough. Now those guys are not gonna get anywhere with that, because they're kind of crap at this point. What does not match with the betrothal? It was a matrilineal betrothal. It most definitely was. I would not trade away a strong woman for garbage. Just no. Don't need your stupid freaking alliances. I need genetics, gods damn it. Okay, High Chief of Smolensk. He actually does. What? Casus Belli no longer valid? Are you kidding me? So you inherit. This is bullshit. For fuck's sake. How the frack is. Okay. Let's pause it, let's cut the video here. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will try that again in the next episode, so, well, see you then.